You sit around the dining room table over the years and talk about things, but to actually get those little details down for not only your children but your grandchildren it was important to us.
They weren't about, you know, we've got to get this finished. They were always ringing and saying, have you checked this? Do you want this in a different way? Or what can we do to make this better? So they were really about the product and making me happy and making me impressed. So I was really happy to use them. The way they worked my husband's and my stories into each other, it opened up this whole stories that people didn't know about us. So it was wonderful, and everyone was so responsive and coming up to us at the wedding. Instead of talking about how beautiful I was, they were talking about this real lives product.
Well, if we didn't have it, I mean, what's going to happen is that this large box of
well, the family history.
The whole family history will just get lost. I mean, it will disappear.
All those hundreds of photographs and movies.
I mean, Wendy's tried to keep all of our stuff and put history together from our parents, but it's difficult because most of the stuff's just disappeared. It gets passed along, gets lost, you know, but with real lives coming in to our life, it made it easier because it's put it together, it's kept it, and now the kids have got it.
We feel happy now that we've done our bit.
Well, instead of just, you know, having stories around the dinner table, which are great, but half of them are forgotten the next morning, they've actually got a history of our life, family history.
And their lives.
And their lives, because obviously they're on when they were growing up, and it's pretty important. And being a pretty tight family, it's just been wonderful.
I was born Johannes Jacobus de Jong, which is a mouthful. My father and mother had a bakery, and they started it in 1937. And basically, the first 7 years of my life was during the World War II. This idea is something really special to us because we have just returned last week from a funeral where my brother-in-law, Tony, who was only in his 50s, died suddenly and left 6 children behind who were absolutely devastated. They would have given their right arm if they would have heard their dad speak on video.
It's just wonderful for family to be able to look back and see what was important to their parents and grandparents, and it's something they can pass on to their children as well.
And I remembered I was very excited at school because I knew when I got home there'd be a piano there. And all the time I was imagining this upright piano. And when I got home, I saw in our lounge this baby grand.